Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. We got Cakeassault, Tabski, and Losers Finals. I can't believe it. I can't believe that Cake is here.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know. That's the wild card here at Big House 11. Because, I mean, Tabski was the one who put him down into losers. So this is going to be interesting for Tabski because it's like, yeah, you got a win on Cakeassault, but
you have a win on losers Cakeassault.
Yeah. And on top of that, is it something you can replicate? Because it's one thing to just take a set off of somebody. It's another thing to make it a set of data that can actually be provable. Because a single point does not make a trend.
I don't know. But let's not downplay a best of 5 on Cake. I mean, you know.
I mean, that is true.
That is some incredible stuff.
This entire tournament has been best of 5. So it is still a feat to make it this far, with, especially in this top 8 against these kind of players.
Oh, you noticed the rat shirt on him? I love that. You got Vapor Rat.
Yeah, you got it dressed to impress sometimes.
Yeah, I showed up in my fish fit, but it didn't pull me the results.
Yeah, I showed up with the Frostbite regalia, including the Frostbite 2019 badge I finally got from the TOs of the tournament.
That's a bit. That is a bit. And by the way, you are joined by myself, 2Jank, and Scooter
388.
388. Still get that wrong.
Yeah, just say the 88 is 1. It's a lot easier than 88.
388. All right. Off to a banging start. We got no clouds. We got other clouds.
Yep. We got Cakeassault wondering how the heck you're supposed to punish Tabski's recovery as he floats out there for 30 seconds.
I mean, I don't know. Hopefully he tells me when he figures it out. There you go. Catch a bear to the face. Yeah, you know what? He wants it. Yeah. He's going to try to bury that stuff. I can smell it.
Yeah, I mean, he saw what it was doing for Easy earlier, and it was definitely doing everything that Easy wanted. So it's just a matter of Cakeassault getting used to the timing, and he's definitely doing a good job of timing the notes at least.
Oh, yeah. Even parrying the fair. Ooh.
But yeah, that's the problem. If you miss the timing, it just leaves yourself wide open for a punish. And
I still thought it was the other force bear. Sorry.
All good, all good. I mean, it is a deception character. Catches you off guard.
Correctly spacing and punishing FK. I mean,
yeah,
guy's on fire. Oh, man. A little hesitant on that follow-up.
Yeah, and right there you see Cakeassault DIing inward on those notes. That's something Tabski was telling me about after the set, because you cannot DI those notes inward because that just leads to an easy fair. You got to DI them out.
There you go. Yeah, you got to DI the notes out. And I mean, it sucks though, you know.
Yeah.
It's not over. It's far from over actually.
There's the patience again from Tabski, just abusing the float of the character to just live above Cakeassault until he panic parries and then just gets the easy stock.
It's crazy. If Vince does a 2-hitter, then why exactly is the clone still there after the grab?
Because the first hit, I'd imagine, has projectile properties, and the clone doesn't get destroyed by low percentage projectiles anymore. So, like darts, the clone will still survive.
What?
The notes, clone live a little bit.
What? Clone survives darts? I'm learning so much about this game I've been playing for this movie.
Yeah, the second dart will still kill it, but... Or it might be the super clone, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's a super clone that survives that
I would expect that from the super clone. Okay. Yep. Second place down smash, the Orcane special.
Yeah.
I never know. Do you know? Did you know?
I don't know, but I will say it is impressive that Cake's still able to keep track of his position in that smoke, to know when to parry those notes, because it's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah. Just, you know, be the best in the world for a couple years.
Yeah.
That's really the only solution to that.
True. Oh, unfortunately going to miss the spacing on that dash attack. That could have been big for Tabski.
I love the ducking, you know?
Yeah, just something to make it a little bit harder to
crouch a little bit.
Look at all that smoke. That's not going to be easy to clear away.
Yeah. And you know, one thing that you'll be noticing here is that he has absolutely no desire to approach. Like, Cakeassault will be just taking it easy for this set, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that is a good thing to recognize because Tabski does take good advantage of his opponents panicking and trying to throw out options to break things or to get it.
Nah, I wouldn't be killed. No. Up strong. Sorry. Sorry, Steven. Rivals of Aether SBS.
Oh, but yeah. I mean, just the pressure that Tabski is applying with this movement, just dropping off these platforms, threatening, am I going to be coming in with the nair? Am I going to be coming in with the fair?
Right,
and
yeah,
then
let's
you
talk
whip,
about this
and then
neutral.
there comes that dash attack right after.
Right. The edge guarding seems to be kind of solved. Throw out some notes, throw out some vents, fair him when he gets hit by it, and try not to fall for any of the weird Cakeassault stuff. But the neutral itself does not seem very solved by well, either of these players.
Ooh! Gonna be able to live it.
I love Cake's new approach though right now. Yep, that's gonna do it. Wow.
Man, so Cake finally getting to take his first game off of Tabski here today.
Yeah, just gonna chill in that center stage, let Tabski throw his stuff out, and just, you know.
Yeah, I mean this.
Tire himself out.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the challenge. This is going to be a mental battle of who has more gas left in the tank, because both of these players are just trying to wear out either the opponent's movement or the opponent's patience.
Yeah, and you cannot, and you know, it's a little weird because if you're starting to play really patient versus Tabski, then it's kind of like fighting a shark in the water. Like, this is what he wants. This is what he does. What is he doing? Okay.
Yeah. And you know the shark's going to bite eventually. It's just a matter of when.
Exactly. But you don't get to decide it. Neutral is at Palm's leisure. And Cake, you know, accepting that, coming to terms with it, coping with that, and going through the 7 stages of grief about it, and then, you know, playing just some good neutral in the center of the stage is the most effective thing that I believe he can do. How do you feel about that? Yeah,
I mean, controlling the center ground and forcing Palm to rely on that recovery more than the neutral is really key, because if you let Palm get in, I mean, we've seen what Tabski can do with all of that patience and floating.
Look at this. Look at this.
Pressure is
How are you throwing that many notes and there's still this much smoke? Which one of these is the ranged character? I don't even understand. Man, look at this.
This is looking like 1970s America.
Seriously.
Smoke everywhere.
Yeah.
Even in the children's cartoons, they're smoking.
Yeah, even in the airplane.
Yep.
It's like crazy airplanes still have like the cigarette catcher.
Yep.
Where are our airplanes from? Is that not concerning for everyone that flew out here? Never mind. Anyway, so Tabski Palm still trying to get this edge guard going, and not really finding him.
Yeah, unfortunately, leaving that smoke up there kind of came back to bite Tabski, because Cakeassault was able to just use that, and that's why it's so important to clear out the smoke whenever you have the opportunity or the spare time. I mean, yeah, it can be nice to go after the edge guard, but if you leave that up there and they get past the edge guard, was the edge guard
not correct? Yeah. Was that up there what? Or was it correct? Yeah. Shit, man,
it was, you gotta pray for that move, honestly. Yeah. I still can't figure out for the life of me how you're supposed to DI that move.
Which one?
Up air.
Up air. So it is a flipper. Think of it like Eliana up air, except Palm is just smaller, so it's even more ambiguous.
Yeah, that's
But if you're on the left of it, you're on the right of it, you're DIing left, you're DIing right, so that you may not die off the top.
Yeah. Like that. Right there off the top. Wrong move, but...
Well, different move. Yeah, I was like, well, hold on. Maybe I'm not explaining this well.
I mean, to be fair, it still befuddles me even after the explanation.
Yeah, we're all befuddled by Tabski.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Hey, ooh, hey, where is he? Doesn't need smoke to deceive you.
No, not at all. I like that throwing out the vents to try and cover the platform landing, but Cakeassault getting wise to that kind of situation, just staying up high to avoid vents at all times.
Yeah, honestly, it feels like Tabski's a little lost. Like, understandably so. It's kind of hard. You don't know what you're even playing neutral against. You don't know where he's at. Like,
it's like he had the answer earlier, but Cakeassault has.
Cakeassault's
Batman. He's had time to prep.
Okay, yeah.
He's had his time to prep now.
He got baned in the back. Oh, sniped! So sniped.
Oh my God, this is the Bane arc.
Yeah, a little bit. Jeez. Yeah, Tabski's looking a little lost in neutral. He's not wanting to touch that ground. He wants to stay up there. His resources are finite, so he's going to have to. And he needs to fight for the middle of the stage. He needs to get the control away from this fours, and he needs to return the control to himself. His notes aren't helping him do so.
Yeah.
He's wasting air dodge, even though there's nothing to air dodge. Oh. You gonna make something of this? Yeah, I guess you wouldn't be able to tech that if he, like, Vince the wall, huh?
Yeah, because Vince kind of throws you away from it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have to test that one out. But it's certainly something to think about. I've never seen them, one, go off stage. So, yeah, I've never seen a Vince into a wall.
Yep. Oh, I like that. The short charge of the Vince to kind of bait out a parry there on that top platform.
Guessed wrong. Doesn't matter. Too much option coverage.
Yep.
All right.
Too much forward burn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just one note in the other direction, just try to clear up some of the smoke would be really ideal. But, yeah, look at this. What can you do other than just bear blankly at the smoke in front of you?
Yep.
Air, up air, man. Yeah. Jesus, you know?
Yeah, I mean, just the pressure that Cakeassault can put on with those moves alone. Like right there, up air, back air, it's really difficult to deal with when you're in disadvantage. It's like half the time you just got to accept that you're going to go off stage.
Wow. I still guess wrong.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's what Tabski
so
needs to do. Exactly, because since that note's so close, there's not as much time to react. But the burst speed of Mom's dash attack. Yeah,
that's when he sees him, for one. So,
that's a shot.
Jeez. Yeah, Cakeassault getting some mileage out of that parry button.
Yeah.
As he should. That is the matchup. It's not sexy. Not the funnest thing you could do, but gets you points.
One thing needs to happen, it's Tabski getting a point here by taking the second stock off of Cakeassault.
Oh, you thought? I love the way he bats away Vince sometimes.
Sometimes you just got to remind Vince that he's not doing a good enough job.
Right. Well, he's not paid that well.
Nope. Wait, he's paid? Could be big.
Oh my God.
Just calls out the landing.
Well,
Cakeassault,
there we saw a lot more consistency, a lot more of exactly what we were asking for. So, beautiful set. Great players. Good job to Tabski. He's going into losers. And we'll see you for the next game.